What's going on, guys? Etika from the Etika World Network here, and I want to wish you once again a happy new year. But one family is not experiencing that, as there's some crazy fucking news coming out of Florida once more. And I mean, it's the crimes that happen in Florida and the stuff that goes down there which really raises an eyebrow, including this article, which involves some dude cutting his mom's fucking head off because he didn't want to do the chores that she told him to do for the last few days. It's kind of a crazy story, man, but it's this guy. And I mean, the fucking mugshot, man, just this alone tells you how disturbed this dude was. I mean, the whole thing comes down to him basically not wanting to do something that his mom wanted him to do, which was to take boxes from one room into the attic. And so he got pissed off and he just killed his fucking mom by decapitating her with a goddamn axe. You know, as much like this is one of those stories that you just like read and you think that it's kind of like false, or maybe one of those like joke articles which is on Facebook. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The ones where it kind of like, you know, oh, you know, this is a troll article, you know, or from a non-reputable news source. But this is coming from Pix 11 News, the biggest news station here in New York City. So I mean, you know, this is kind of crazy. I mean, and we'll go through the article a little bit, but there's actually also a video that I wanted to watch with you guys. I actually did a video about this earlier, but the file got corrupted, so I want to watch you a little bit of the video with you dudes so you can see for yourselves just how crazy this shit is. The video we're going to watch actually comes from Florida itself, WFLA, so I'm guessing that's Florida, FLA, and the details are crazy. There's another detail about this guy that I don't want to tell you guys right now. You'll see it in the news report video that goes down. But let's see exactly what the hell these guys have to say about this crazy ass crime. Because I mean, holy shit, how do you, like, god damn, dude. It's kind of fucking crazy, man. Let's see. You gotta fast forward a little bit.
Hey, Michael, thank you for joining us on this New Year's Day.
So watch this shit.
An Oldsmar man is accused of killing his mother in a shocking way.
Yeah, deputies say he actually cut off her head, and it was all over a chore that he did not want to complete.
Like,
News Channel 8's John Rogers is joining us now live from the scene. And John, it's my understanding this guy had some mental issues and also had a plan in the works.
He damn sure did, Clark.
He certainly did. He was a diagnosed schizophrenic, Keith. This is a horrifying story, one of the worst I've ever covered. In fact, almost 24 hours later, there's still deputies here at the scene. There's actually still blood over on the carport over there. There are actually so many gruesome details that we actually could not show on television. The confrontation all began with an innocent family meal.
Innocent family meal.
Pinellas County deputies, 24-year-old Christian Gomez just finished dinner with his two siblings and mother at around 7:20 last night.
One thing that always bothers me about these crimes is how the people who perform them are actually like in my age group, you know? Like this guy was 24 years old. That is my age, you know? So it's like, holy shit. Like this dude is pretty much at the same kind of, he's born the same year I was, same kind of, I mean, I don't know if he was the same mentality, because, you know, I wouldn't cut my mom's fucking head off over some chores. But I mean, the dude was kind of like, it's kind of crazy to see we share the same age, and yet he was capable of doing something like this. I know some of you guys got to feel like that too.
48-year-old Maria Suarez Casani asked her son to complete a task she'd been asking him to do repeatedly.
He looks crazy in this fucking picture.
In the attic.
Dude looks like the Grim Reaper.
This time, deputies report Gomez had enough.
He was upset because his mother, for the last couple of days, had been trying to get him to put these boxes in the attic, and because he was mad at her over her request to put these boxes in the attic, he planned her murder for 2 days.
Fucking
deputies
shit,
report
dude.
Gomez used an axe to decapitate his mother. Then he took off on a bike, covered in blood. His brother found
that part
the body.
just kills me, man. I mean, I've seen this over and over. Probably shouldn't have watched it before I was doing my reaction to it, but dude fucking kills his mom with the axe, and then, you know, obviously he realizes, oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have done this. Takes off on his bike, which is covered in his mom's fucking blood, dude. So, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with this in so many ways. And, you know, the schizophrenic part, you can only use that to account for so much. If the guy was aware of what he was doing and was aware and premeditating this whole thing, then you cannot use the fact that he was a schizophrenic as an excuse to why he did this. Because he understood right from wrong. He was planning this for days. He knew killing his mom was something negative, and he still decided to go through with it. So he should be charged full-fledged, you know, no schizophrenia or excuses like that involved.
40s, and Gomez was found nearby.
He admitted that what he did was wrong. He knew it was wrong. He knew it was against the law, and he was very, very aware and very cognizant.
Deputies say Gomez is a diagnosed schizophrenic. Now he's facing a charge of premeditated murder. Neighbors tell us they just can't believe something so horrible could happen to a good woman and mother like Casani.
I feel terrible. She doesn't deserve, nobody deserve that, but not her. Not her. She's a loving mom.
Gomez also reportedly told deputies that he was angry at his mother because he felt she favored his brother more than he. Gomez
no fucking surprise there.
Run-ins with the law.
I mean,
premeditated murder.
Here's my thing, right? You don't just randomly go from being a happy-go-lucky family with an amazing son to suddenly just deciding, you know what, I'm gonna decapitate my moms today and take off on the bike and try to get away from the police. Like, you don't jump from 0 to 100 like that. There had to be things that were going on consistently in the household which raised an eyebrow or two. Maybe he was constantly running into trouble with the police, or maybe there was some other weird activity that, you know, he would do either to himself or to others. But either way, there was some kind of indication or something going on. I mean, signs like things like this, I mean, unless he really kept it hidden, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, but I just know for a fact that things don't jump like that. So there was obviously something going wrong here from a while ago. It's just sad that this lady had to be killed by the son that she gave birth to, you know? Like, no mother ever thinks her son or daughter is going to take her out like that, especially in such an egregious way. Like, dude, that's fucked up. How do you cut your mom's head off with an axe, man? It's really sick.
Have you had a chance to figure out any more about this woman, the mother? What have neighbors told you? Have you spoken with them?
She seemed to be pretty well known throughout this neighborhood, Keith, and she was well liked. She was a very kind, loving woman. I'm told that she never yelled, raised her voice against her sons.
Maybe she should have.
Actually, she just recently had a job, and neighbors really enjoyed having her around and are so shocked and horrified at these details, Keith.
It's just so awful. Troubled,
yeah, it's fucking bad, man.
Indeed.
Anyway, so this just goes back to tell you that don't ever go to Florida, and if you do go, make sure you have full body armor, because you never know when shit like this will go down. I'm sorry, I had to plug that in there. I don't mean to, you know, make fun of you guys in Florida that much. I mean, but this is just, we're just getting crazy story after crazy story of stuff that's going on in Florida, and it seems like the places to stay away from are Florida, Chicago, and even fucking New York City with all the cop drama going on up here, excuse me. But I wanted to see some reactions to this. I actually posted this article and a link to the guy's mugshot, which is the craziest part of this whole thing. The mugshot is just the shit flavored cherry on top of this whole thing. He looks fucking deranged in that mugshot, man. But I have some links to articles here, but I also wanted to link people's reactions or talk about them. So on my Facebook page, I have some comments that I wanted to share with you guys from people. So let's see what some of my friends on Facebook had to say about this. So Regina says, he did it with his face. Yeah, it looks like, with the mugshot, it kind of like gives you a feel as if like, you know, did he bite her fucking head off or something? Because, I mean, damn, dude, how do you take a picture like this at central booking? You know, I mean, they kind of just, you know, you put on your neutral face for it. But this dude went out of his way to specifically give some kind of crazy ass snarl in his central booking shot, man. That's ridiculous. My dude Teo says, yep, leave it to Florida to come up with the most insane stories. That state makes New York look normal. You're fucking wrong, Teo. Nothing makes New York look normal. There's too much shit that's gone down here for New York to ever be considered normal again. But Florida's coming close. Devon, my dude D, he says, people are bugged out, bro. You're goddamn right, man. Shamari Nicholas, just look at that face, bro. It has crazy written all over it. That's a fucking understatement. The understatement of the fucking year. And the year just started. That's the fucked up part. It just started. It's 2015 for like what? 2 days? A day? Yeah, less than 2 days now, at least in my time zone. And already some shit like this goes down. What a way to bring in the new year, man. Already Florida, y'all take the cake. I will never forget this. At the beginning of 2015, Florida took the fucking cake, man. Vernell says, what the fuck? And my dude Courtney says, it's not that bad down here. LOL. LO fucking L. Dude. I don't know, Courtney. Let's check out my Twitter feed. Let's see what some of the comments are on here. Since you guys are fucking lunatics, I'm expecting my Twitter comments to be a lot more cynical about this whole thing. So let's take a look at some of them. I posted this earlier. It got 22 retweets and 49 favorites. So those are pretty big numbers right there. Jada in my squad, she says, bruh. Sly Dog Online says they actually have no chill down here. It's the heat, to be honest. Yeah, it's the heat. And then my dude Mario, who's also from Florida, he says, yeah, it sounds about right to me. Like, you're damn right. Shit like this coming out of Florida, this is fucking... what is it, man? What's going down on there? Well, and then, well, there goes my state's credibility. Dude, your state lost its credibility when the dude's face got eaten by the zombie. Way back in 2012. That's when you lost your credibility. Son, that fucking mugshot, that's what I said to my dude Mario. Right? He's cheesing way too much. But that smile, though. Great. I check Twitter and I get this. Who needs sleep? I need sleep, man. There were some more comments too actually on this. I don't know where they are, but let me see. Maybe I can find them by going to my actual profile and pulling them up like this. Oh no, there were more comments, but I guess they're not showing up for some reason. That's weird. There are definitely more though. Yeah, that's weird. But anyways, there were some more that were funny. Maybe they took them down because they was kind of messed up to make jokes on this. But yeah, what do you guys think about this whole thing? Kind of some crazy news to be hearing, but this is the way the world works for now, I suppose. Kind of some fucked up shit. If you live in Florida, can you tell us why these articles come out of there so often? You know, I would love to know what the hell's going on. Is there something in the air down there? Is it the oranges? Is it the old people? I don't know. But I'll talk to you. I'm sorry, I'm making jokes on this. I shouldn't. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, however. Take care of yourselves. And of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one. And everyone out there who has a mom, do your fucking chores, dude. Don't, like, come on, man. Really? Like, nah.